Since its historic launch in 2021, the James Webb Space Telescope has gotten attention all over the world. It is a big step forward in our search for knowledge about the universe. With its groundbreaking design and cutting-edge technology, this telescope has become an essential tool in the field of astronomy, helping to solve the mysteries of the universe and change the way we see the world. Since it was first built, the James Webb Telescope has helped scientists learn more about many areas of astronomy, such as how galaxies form and how the universe began, as well as the search for life beyond Earth. Astronomers can look deeper into space than ever before thanks to its cutting-edge imaging and instruments. It has also collected stunning images and data that question existing theories and help us learn more about the universe. But among all of its many accomplishments, the James Webb Telescope's most recent find has shocked scientists and has the potential to completely change how we think about the universe itself. Get ready to be amazed. The James Webb Telescope has released a new, scary picture of the edge of the universe that gives us a glimpse of what's out there. There has been a lot of interest and speculation about this important discovery, which has made people wonder about the nature of reality and our place in the universe. What has NASA's newest telescope found, and how does it change the way we think about astronomy? The answers to these questions are at the cutting edge of scientific study and will be found as scientists dig deeper into the universe's mysteries. The James Webb Telescope has been very important in our search for exoplanets. It has brought us closer to realizing a long-held dream, finding faraway places beyond our solar system. In the past, scientists found exoplanets by looking for indirect signs, like dips in starlight. But Webb's groundbreaking technology has made it possible for astronomers to take direct pictures of exoplanets for the first time. Webb took the first straight picture of an exoplanet in September 2021. It showed that HIP 65426b, a huge gas giant light-years from Earth, was there. This huge accomplishment was a big step forward in the study of extrasolar planets, giving scientists an exciting look into the wide range of worlds that live in our galaxy. With its huge size and faraway path, HIP 65426b is just one of thousands of exoplanets that the James Webb Telescope has yet to find and study. As astronomers continue to look at the data that this innovative device has collected, they hope to find out more about the secrets of these faraway worlds and learn more about the processes that affect how planets form and change over time. The James Webb Telescope has changed the way we think about faraway galaxies and the basic processes that control their evolution. It has also made important advances to the study of exoplanets. Astronomers can see galaxy clusters, old stars, and the cosmic web that links them like never before thanks to Webb's advanced imaging capabilities. The James Webb Telescope made one of the most amazing discoveries when it found SMACS 0723. This is a group of galaxy clusters that work as gravitational lenses, making the light of faraway objects brighter. This effect, called gravitational lensing, lets scientists see old galaxies that they couldn't see with telescopes before. This helps them understand how the universe began to form. The James Webb Telescope has also given us a lot of useful information about how planetary nebulae like the Southern Ring Nebula grow and what they're made of. Astronomers have figured out the complicated processes that control how stars die and how planetary systems form by studying the light that these celestial events give off. Astronomers have long been interested in the Southern Ring Nebula, which is thousands of light-years from Earth and has a complex structure and bright glow. The James Webb Telescope's observations of this mysterious nebula have shown us things we didn't know before about how it formed and how various stars shaped its shape. Webb's observations of the Southern Ring Nebula have revealed the existence of a third star in its central area, which challenges current ideas about where it came from. Scientists are now more interested than ever in studying planetary nebulae and how they fit into the universe's environment. To sum up, the James Webb Telescope shows how creative people can be and how curious we are about the world. As new discoveries are made, they push the limits of what scientists know and encourage people to learn more about the universe. As we start this journey of discovery with Webb's high-tech tools to guide us, we can only think the amazing things we will find along the way. There's also the chance that the data is wrong, since the galaxies seen seem mature and well-formed, which goes against what we know about the early stages of galaxy formation. Stephan's Quintet, a group of 5 close galaxies 290 million light-years away in the constellation Pegasus, is one of the most interesting things the James Webb Telescope looks at in space. This interesting cluster is made up of 5 galaxies, 4 of which are dancing in space by coming close to each other over and over again. Astronomers can study how these kinds of encounters affect the development of galaxies through the gravitational interactions that happen in this galactic ballet. At a distance of 7,600 light-years, the Kinman Nebula is a place where new stars are born. Webb's improved imaging skills have revealed parts of the nebula that were not visible before, showing how stars are formed. Because the telescope can see through the veil of cosmic dust, scientists can study how stars form and change over time in more detail than ever before. This helps us understand how cosmic processes shape the universe. One of the most interesting things that the James Webb Telescope found was a world that doesn't fit into any of the usual categories. This strange object in space is called VHS 1256b. It is a brown dwarf, which means it is heavier than a planet but not quite big enough to be a star. Webb studies have shown us interesting things about this object in space, such as a dim reddish glow that comes from a different kind of fusion than hydrogen fusion. Webb found silica clouds around VHS 1256b, which had never been seen before in a brown dwarf, which was a surprise because the star was so small. This strange object in space gives scientists a one-of-a-kind chance to study the atmospheres of places between planets and stars. Webb's study of VHS 1256b's atmosphere has also found several chemicals, such as water, methane, carbon dioxide, and potassium. With this in-depth look, it looks like the exoplanet's atmosphere has unstable vertical mixing, which brings carbon dioxide from the depths to mix with methane in the upper layers. This complicated dance of atmospheric elements makes VHS 1256 be even more appealing, making it an interesting topic for further study and research. The Phantom Galaxy is hard to see at night, but the James Webb Space Telescope's infrared pictures show how bright it is. Researchers created an amazing composite picture by combining data from both the Hubble and Webb telescopes. It shows the spiral shape of the galaxy, as well as the fiber-like structures of dust and gas that give off heat from its central region. This beautiful picture is part of a bigger international project called FANGS. It uses Webb's ability to see through dust and gas to figure out how stars form in 19 close galaxies. The James Webb Telescope made another important finding in February of this year. It shed light on the mind-boggling question that has been bothering people for hundreds of years. What is at the edge of the universe? By looking at 6 very large galaxies that were around 500 million to 700 million years after the Big Bang, the telescope tested what was thought to be true about how old these galaxies were, finding that they were much further along than expected for their age. This new information has made us rethink how early galaxy formation ideas worked and is changing how we think about how the universe is changing. To sum up, the James Webb Space Telescope keeps showing us the amazing things in the universe, pushing the limits of what we know and questioning long-held beliefs. Each new finding helps us learn more about the universe's complicated parts, from faraway galaxies dancing in space to mysterious objects in space like VHS 1256b. Astronomers are looking forward to more groundbreaking discoveries from Webb that will change the future of astronomy and our place in the vastness of space. After initially misinterpreting the data, more research shows that the galaxies seen by the James Webb Telescope were real, and there were a lot more of them than expected. The team is going to use spectroscopy, which splits light into different bands to find different elements and figure out how far away the galaxies really are, to figure out why these galaxies grew so quickly. Spectroscopic data like this would help us learn more about the galaxies and how big they are. Leia told them to keep an open mind about what they were seeing because this was the first time people had seen so far back into the universe. The data makes it look like the objects are probably galaxies, but it's still possible that some of them are actually supermassive black holes that are just hard to see. Stephanie Millam spoke at the South by Southwest Conference and Festivals in Austin, Texas, on March 14, 2023. She is the Deputy Project Scientist for Planetary Science at the James Webb Space Telescope. Millam was thrilled about the telescope's amazing accomplishments and the hard work of scientists who are analyzing and sharing their results in peer-reviewed journals. She said that the telescope would be making many more exciting findings, such as looking into how planets form and what dark matter is. By looking at how galaxies change over time and how dark matter interacts with them, The telescope will help scientists learn more about dark matter. Also, the telescope has already done transit spectroscopy on exoplanets, which lets scientists figure out what kinds of things are in their atmospheres by looking at the light that passes through them. Since more than 5,000 exoplanets have been found so far, ranging from huge gas giants to small rocky worlds, there are a lot of options for exploring. Titan, Saturn's moon, is one of these extraterrestrial worlds. On Titan, it rains liquid methane and ethane, and the rocks are made of frozen water ice. NASA's James Webb Space Telescope recently took pictures of Titan's atmosphere, showing that there are not one but two clouds there. People who are studying Titan, the discovery made Webb and his team very happy. Astronomer Sebastian Rodriguez from the University of Paris said, "At first glance, it is simply extraordinary. I think we're seeing a cloud. The clouds, especially over Krakenmare, Titan's largest sea, bring up interesting questions about the moon's atmosphere. More data analysis is being done to map Titan's hazes and figure out what this strange celestial body is all about. The difference between our world and other places is truly amazing." When NASA's Webb Telescope was launched on Christmas Day in 2021, it was a very important event. The launch and placement went perfectly after many hours of work by NASA's experts. Since then, the telescope has taken stunning pictures that have helped us learn more about the world. Because it can see infrared light, we can now look into the universe's farthest galaxies, giving us a look into the past that we couldn't see before. There's no doubt that this amazing piece of technology is changing the way we think about the universe. The Webb telescope found thousands of faraway galaxies just days after it was turned on in June 2022. Some of them are more than 150 million years older than any other galaxies ever seen. The data it collects helps us figure out secrets of space that we didn't know about before. For example, it helps us figure out what planets are made of and how the stars move through space. Not long ago, Webb looked at A623, which is two galaxies merging, and what it saw was truly amazing. Even though Webb was 270 million light-years away, its advanced infrared technology let it see through thick dust and find a sight that our trusty Hubble telescope had missed. What did it see? The rate at which stars are being made in this area is 20 times faster than in our own galaxy. The picture that was made is so beautifully detailed that it looks like it was painted by Mother Nature. But there's more. The new picture also showed a layer that had been hidden behind the dust and had not been seen before. This layer was emitting intense infrared radiation that created Webb's signature pointed star diffraction pattern. A study that was just released in the Astrophysical Journal talks about this important finding, which is making scientists very excited. When the two galaxies come together, they might make something that can't be seen: a giant black hole. This amazing and rare event is creating chaos in the universe that can't happen anywhere else. Webb is the only reason we can record this unique moment in history. The Webb telescope is without a question a game-changer for space exploration. It can take stunning pictures and give us important information that could lead us to finding life on other planets. With this amazing new technology, the future looks bright, and it's exciting to think that we'll find even more amazing things as we continue to explore the world. The James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, is a big step forward in astronomy study. It lets scientists look into cosmic events with more accuracy than ever before. Its use has not only increased our ability to observe, but it has also made it easier for scientists from around the world to work together. Researchers from all over the world can now share their data and results, which helps us learn more about the universe as a whole. JWST is not only studying galaxies and exoplanets, but it is also very important for studying how the universe evolved. By looking at the light from different stars and galaxies, scientists can figure out how stars and galaxies fit into the complex ecosystem of the universe. To fully understand the processes that make elements, which are essential for life as we know it, we need to have this knowledge. Also, because the camera can watch short-lived events like supernovae and gamma-ray bursts, scientists can see these things happen right now. This feature helps us understand how stars die and how their interactions change over time to make galaxies. As JWST continues its goal, it might be able to answer long-standing questions about dark energy, cosmic inflation, and the basic laws of physics. This could change the way we think about the universe in the years to come.